up, everybody? It's your boy Snow.
Lieutenant Dan here.
Jesus Christ, y'all. It has been far too long, and I'm very sorry.
We're very sorry. It's been crazy. We have so much to update you on.
Yeah. As you can see, we're in a different venue. Yeah. My business partner was not happy with all the clutter in the shop, so we can't record videos at the shop anymore. And we've been trying to find another place to record videos, and it just has not been working out.
No.
So we're in my art room of my apartment.
We have pretty much this room or outside in the wild.
Yeah, and we've been doing live streams on TikTok and all that. So for like a week, we were live streaming outside, and everybody was like, "Oh, are you guys homeless?" And we're like, "No, just don't have a place to record." So cleared out some space in my art room, and this is gonna be our temporary home for Joke Castle for now.
Temporary home base.
Yeah, so before we get too much further into it, got a big update for you guys.
Today's the day, guys. Something special's happening. Watch. Look who we got here, folks. Look who we got here. What's going on?
How you doing, brother?
Get at them, guys. Four and a half hours later.
There it is, guys. The day after. I want to give a thanks to Joe Castle at T's Blues and Tattoos in Georgetown, Texas. You got down, brother. Thank you.
Dude, I did it. I tattooed Rolando Molina.
He did it.
Baby Joker was in my shop. Like, that was the craziest shit ever.
It was absolutely insane. Nicest
fucking guy you'll ever meet.
Absolutely.
Nicest guy. Like, if you ever go on TikTok and you watch his live streams, if you guys ever want to see him, you can go to Rolando Molina 91 is his main account. The guy you see on there is exactly who you get in real life.
Literally the same guy.
Yeah. Nice as fuck. Joking, just a sweet dude. It was a very strange feeling to see somebody who I'd grown up watching on TV as I'm picking up, because we drove to San Antonio to pick him up because he was in town for a film festival. We drove back to where we're at, tattooed him, and then drove back, take him back. So that first, we were late.
Yeah.
Because we suck and traffic was bad. So we're driving out there, and it's like an hour past when we were supposed to be out. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, we were like, ah.
So we pull up, and just watching him walk out of the hotel, like you guys seen in the video, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What is happening?
Yeah, but it was so cool. And, we weren't recording videos on the drive. We were just having, real conversations, because the entire tattoo was live streamed. And anybody who knows anything about me, I'm slow at tattooing. So I got through that entire portrait in 4.5 hours. What was it?
It was fast, yeah. 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. So he was live streaming the whole time. So we were talking, joking with, people on the stream, and it was a really good time. But we were recorded, so we couldn't have I don't want to say real conversations. We didn't have fake conversations.
But it was really surface level.
Yeah.
We couldn't get real personal.
Yeah, so on the drive, that's whenever we were talking, behind the scenes film stuff, and it was so cool.
It was so cool.
And you guys might be interested to know, if you've seen the Friday movies, next Friday, most of that movie was improv. Whenever Day, aka Mike Epps, and Ice Cube were in the room after Mike Epps got pepper sprayed, where he's like, I'm gonna play it, and he puts on his shirt backwards, he's like, your shirt's backwards, play. He's like, play his fuck up. That was all improv. Most of the stuff with the Joker Brothers was improv. It was just really fucking cool to get to know that kind of stuff,
It was cool to watch that movie again after hearing that it was mostly improv. Just being like, damn, that was so awesome.
Watching that movie again. So, secret time, Lieutenant Dan had never seen Friday or Next Friday.
Shut up.
Had you seen either movies before you met him?
I hate you.
So, I was appalled.
I'm gonna hurt you.
We never told Rolo that she didn't
Which is
know.
why I just said again. You whole piece of shit.
Rolo doesn't watch our stuff. And if you are Rolo, I love you, bro. Thank you for the support.
I love you
And
too. I'm so sorry I like you.
yeah, she sucks. She sucks at what she does. I'm gonna actually
I'm
close the
good at
laptop.
what I do. It's very convincing.
Yeah. If something needs to be looked up, you're gonna be Jamieing it up, because
Good, because that's who I am. So
that's who you identify as, Jamie.
I identify as Jamie, the assistant.
So yeah, we've been sick for the past,
Forever.
2 weeks.
Not Lona.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, not Rona. Got a test, and God, those fucking tests suck so bad. So bad. You would think we'd figure out something better. We live in 2021. You know what I mean? We have Teslas that literally drive us places, but we're still shoving Q-tips up our nose. You know what I mean? Steve Jobs should have worked towards that. He was too busy trying to come out with like the coolest iPhone, what the fuck ever. Like, man, you should have been focusing on...
iPhone's a joke though. You can't knock it.
Oh, are they? iPhones are trash. For all of you who have iPhones, they're actual ass. Hi, I'm an iPhone and I'm actual ass.
I say iPhones are great as I have my pussy ass iPhone. You know how many times this one has fallen in water? It's just an iPhone 7 from the year they first came out. And I've dropped this phone in water so many fucking times with my brand new iPhone 11 falls. It didn't even fall in water. It just got a little bit of tea on it. Out of commission.
Yeah, she broke the LCD. So
That
then
little bitch.
she made the money to get it replaced. How long did you have it for?
Like a week.
I don't even feel like it was a full week. I feel like it was like 4 or 5 days later.
Like a business week.
And then what happened?
I had it sitting on the side of a bathtub while I was washing my hair under the faucet and knocked it into the tub.
Lieutenant Dan out here getting real reckless with the phones. How much does it cost you each time to get your LCD replaced?
$135.
And what didn't you buy for that phone?
The extended car warranty.
They were trying to reach out to you about it several times. And you didn't buy it, so... So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. As you guys can see, nothing's really changed other than the location. I'm still dealing with a very reckless person.
You want to talk about reckless.
What did I do that's reckless?
You're just a reckless person in general.
Not really.
You say a lot of reckless shit.
That I
You
do.
chase down deer. Just
Dude,
pull over on the
fuck
side
deer.
of the road.
On the way home to record this podcast that you're watching right now, behind the scenes, I'm sure you guys, we've mentioned it before, but we always go to QT before we do a live stream or a podcast. Every time. So we can get our drinks, snacks, whatever we're going to get. So tonight was no different. And on the way back, I literally almost clipped a deer. Like as I was driving in the right lane, I was passing him. His right hoof was on the white line. Like that dude.
That dude was
Oh.
testing it. He was like,
I feel like they're just trying to call my bluff. They're like, oh, you think I'm a bitch.
It reminded me, have you
Okay.
guys seen that episode of SpongeBob, Hooks or whatever? And it's like fishing season. And so there's a bunch of like fishing hooks
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
bottom, and SpongeBob and Patrick will like,
They keep grabbing him?
yeah, and I feel like that's what that dude was doing.
Pretty much. Dude. I feel like all deer are doing that. They're like, this dude thinks that we're a bitch.
Yeah.
We're in a
So this,
koofki, koofki, you know what I'm saying? Wild.
I need
I-
a WD-40 extra.
Dude, I need a WD-40 everything. My door
WD-40
hinge.
my life.
You need WD-40 your iPhone.
I'll probably fuck it up. Bitch ass iPhone.
Have another LCD that you gotta replace.
I just need to have like a frequent flyer card at iLabs.
Is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called?
Not sponsored, but yeah.
Not sponsored, but yeah. Man, so nothing really has changed as far as TikTok. I mean, our numbers are up. We got a lot more followers now.
We're almost at 30,000.
Yeah, but everything's still reckless over there.
Oh, yeah.
Getting banned every fucking week. We get banned once a week. We win them,
Yeah.
but they do this sneaky shit. Them fucking Chinese, man. Those fucking Chinese are crafty, cause they will ban you, right? They ban first, ask questions later, and then you have to go through an appeal. So like if somebody goes through and feels triggered or whatever, then they'll report you, and then automatically you get hit with a ban. Nobody goes and checks to see if you were saying anything reckless or doing anything reckless. They just ban you first.
Immediately.
Then you have to submit an appeal, and then I'm assuming some dickweed over at TikTok will watch your feed and see if you did something in their arbitrary rules. And if you didn't, they'll reinstate you. Normally, like in the past, we've submitted an appeal and within the next day, somebody would check it. But now we're basically getting automatic 2-day suspensions.
And here's the thing. It would make sense because normally we would get banned at like the end of a live. And our lives are like 3 hours-ish.
Like about 4 hours almost.
Not 4 hours. And the other night, we were not live for more than 10 minutes, and literally all you could see in frame was my shoulder.
Yeah, I wasn't even in camera yet.
He wasn't on camera. I wasn't on camera because I didn't have any makeup on. I was about to do my makeup. I wasn't saying anything. All you could see was my shoulder and the lovely jellyfish band.
Yep. And
For 2 days.
And it took them 2 days to review our footage.
That was my point. Yeah.
So it's like we're automatically getting hit with 2 days suspension. So it's so stupid. It's frustrating. It was really frustrating too because did I mention the pillowcase on podcast before?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna grab it really quick. I'm sure you guys have heard about the pillowcase. So after I got shot, I stole a pillowcase from the hospital. I started drawing on it with a ballpoint pen. And I've been working on it since 2013. I took a couple years break from it because I just forgot about it and it was sitting in a drawer somewhere. And then once we started doing live streams, we were like, fuck it, I want something to do on stream. So I started drawing on it again and I finally finished it. And people would see us, see me drawing on it and they wanted to buy it. So I was like, I'm just going to auction it off.
My honors.
So I kept posting, videos on it, trying to get, awareness out there for it, whatever it may be. And live streams are how you get most of your viewers. Whenever you live stream, your views go up on your videos.
Mm-hmm.
So during the auction, we were trying to live stream every day to get as much awareness, to get as many people bidding on it as possible. And then we started getting banned right after that. And the auction went to shit because somebody won, but then they contacted us and was like, "Hey, my kid bought it on my credit card, and I'm not gonna pay for it. Sorry to waste your time." I was just like, "You motherfuckers!"
Yeah.
So then we were trying to go live after that had happened to show people like, "Hey, it's still available to you guys who did bid on it, who still want to buy it." And then we kept getting banned and banned and banned. I was like, "You fucking cocksuckers!"
And in the middle of all that.
So this is the pillowcase. If you want to pause it. Normally, whenever we're live streaming, I have the front-facing camera, so I can see what you guys can see. So I'm hoping y'all can see the whole thing. I'm sure because we're recording horizontal, y'all can, but it's been a long time working on this. About 850,000 pen strokes went into making this.
On the low end.
Yeah. A lot of people ask me, how do you know it was 850,000? We timed me shading a section. It was perfect. We timed me shading a little section for 1 minute. How many pen strokes went into it? It was about 150. And then we added how many hours I put into it, and that's how we got the number.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was insanity.
And the whole time that was going on, we were sick. So we were just like, mother.
Yeah. On top of being sick, we were trying to get that shit sold. Then we were trying to do our normal live streams, and it was just like all these fucking teenage kids who just want to go and report you for no reason.
Because even if we're sick, we're here.
Yeah. Yeah, like we couldn't work at the shop. So for 8 days, we weren't going to work at all. So, well, fuck it, we still have another job. because we consider this to be a job. You know, I know it's y'all here on YouTube are like, where the fuck are y'all been?
Yeah.
I promise we have not forgotten about you guys, and YouTube is still my end game. I love
Yeah,
YouTube.
same here. The thing is, it's just like this room is really small.
Yeah.
So we were trying to figure out somewhere else to record because we had to rearrange the entire room to be able to set up for the podcast. But we finally were just like, fuck it, we'll do it because we need to come back. We miss you guys.
Yeah, and we originally had a whole bedroom in her apartment to record, but then she got 3 new roommates. So
I have a full house. I have someone living in all 3 bedrooms and in my living room.
Yep. So that fell through. We're eventually trying to get up enough money together to get an office. Nothing big, some shit in the hole, like shit in the hole. Some hole in the wall, some shit hole. That's what I was trying to say, but some shit in the hole to record podcast and just our videos in. So eventually, that's what we're gonna be doing.
It'll be in that cluster of shit over there somewhere.
Yeah. And I don't know if we mentioned it on one of our previous podcasts, but officially, Joke Castle is business now.
Yes, we are officially a business.
So we have an LLC and everything. So hey, I'll let you boys. We keep getting junk mail for it, and it's so exciting to see.
I know our first piece of mail, you couldn't tell from the outside it was junk mail. It just said like, to Joke Castle, blah 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 blah, and we were like, oh my god, what is this? And then we opened it, and it was just like some spam shit, and we were like, ah.
Yeah, but still like, it's exciting.
Joke Castle
on something official.
It's like, what?
Yeah. So you've been watching any cool shows lately? Anything new?
I've watched some new movies lately. I've been watching the same shows. Except I don't remember what I was watching the last time we did a podcast. I finished Dexter for sure, but I don't know if I finished Monk at that time. So there's Monk. But we watched Training Day. Had never seen that. 7 Pounds.
Yep. 7 Pounds is a good one.
I need to watch American Gangster. I'll watch that after this.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have work until later tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't have to until I have to come wake you up, so.
Why are you waking me up?
Oh, wait, no. Miss Snow lives tomorrow. Never mind.
Yep.
I don't have work today.
She does work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I finished the new season of Lucifer.
Oh, that's what Amy was watching.
Oh, it's so good. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys if y'all are watching it, but my god, it's so good. It's one of my favorite shows. It's fascinating, you know what I mean? To see like the devil come to Earth and try and live a regular life. It's crazy.
It's one that I want to watch. I still need to watch the new season of The Flash.
Yeah,
I'm waiting on you to finish it because we always get to a point where I get ahead of you, and then I'm like, well, I don't want to watch it because now we can't talk about it. So I just want you to finish it, and then I'll watch it because I'm gonna binge watch it.
Yeah, I'd binge watch everything, dude. I was a little bit late to Lucifer. I think because I know it's the end. I didn't want to finish right away.
That's what takes me the longest of watching like whole series is like the last season.
Yeah, because it's like this is the end. I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
Should I watch Loki? Loki was so fucking good. Have you watched any of those shows?
I don't have Disney Plus.
Dude, they're so good. Loki was good. I wasn't too hot on WandaVision. I didn't think it was all that great.
Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things about Loki, though.
Yeah, dude, Loki was phenomenal. I can't wait for the new season of that. Captain and the Winter Soldier, or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I think it is.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that was really good. So if y'all haven't seen them, definitely check them out. I'm sure you guys like WandaVision. I just thought it was kind of cheesy. Because I don't like sitcoms. So the first couple episodes are real, like, I Love Lucy-ish and Brady Bunch-ish. And it's just not my jam or my jelly.
Are they like laugh tracks?
Yeah. Because they're set inside of a TV show at first.
Okay.
You gotta watch the episodes to know.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's set up that way on purpose.
Oh, okay.
But it just wasn't for me. I don't know. Kind of missed me with it. You want to know what the fuck happened to me today?
Is this a fun story?
Yeah. So, my youngest daughter, I don't say my kids' names on here. I know a lot of our family does. Also, please, if you guys know us in real life, don't use our real names on here
please.
in the comments. I'm Snow.
I'm Lieutenant Dan.
So please just keep it that way. And if you know my kids' names, don't say their real names. Nicknames are cool. So my youngest daughter was called her Mai Mai. She was in bed with me and I was tickling her, and her hair wrapped around my dermal, the bottom one. And I was like, don't move. And she thought I was gonna tickle her, so she yanked her head and ripped it out. And I was like, oh shit. So I ran over to the mirror and I'm like holding it in place, but it's out. And I was like, son of a bitch. So I was like, Miss Snow, call the shop, see if Bugs is there. And he was, thank God. So I just like hurried up and like cleaned the area, cleaned the jewelry. I got all the gunky shit up. So
Yeah.
I gave it a good clean. I started cleaning it yesterday and I gave it a real good clean today. So we drove up to the shop and he just popped it in real quick because I've ripped it out so many fucking times, dude.
You was just like, oh.
Yep. Yeah, he was nervous to pop it back in though. But yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. He always gets nervous to do stuff on me. I don't know why. But
He got nervous to do my dermal too, but
really.
yeah.
He's phenomenal at dermals.
He's amazing at dermals.
Dude.
Like this dermal, perfect.
Yeah. I've never seen him not be able to just execute a dermal.
Yeah, same.
Like, no problem. The only person I think is better is Nick, but it's close.
Yeah,
Nick is a surgeon with it, dude.
I'm either gonna
He's
wait
like,
for Nick and make him remove this one, or not make him, but redo this one, or I'm just gonna have it removed and let it heal him and have Bugs do it.
yeah, dude.
But I need to get this one redone because I'm tired of not having a top on it.
I miss Nalaga Boy. I'm excited. In December, we're going to Tucson.
Yep, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Would you guys be interested? Because I'm going to take Fat Ass over here all around
Oh.
Tucson and show her my old stomping grounds and stories. Because, for instance, we told you guys about whenever I jumped off that 3rd-story balcony.
Mm-hmm.
But I want her to physically see in person, like, that's where it was, and this is where I landed, and this is where I went afterwards.
This is what he got you disintegrated.
Yeah. So, would you guys be interested in seeing, because we're going to be recording a bunch while we're there, and we're going to be live streaming while we're there. Are you guys interested in seeing,
Like a vlog style?
maybe vlog or just like story times? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a couple short clips, like not short clips, but probably 2 to 3 minute videos. Like a story that goes with the scene.
Like an on-location story time?
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's what I mean. So like the first place I ever got shot at, I'll show you guys like in my footsteps where I ran and hid.
So excited for that one.
So that kind of stuff. And then where I actually did get shot. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing stuff like that, let us know. If not, cool. We're going to still be live streaming
Yeah,
a whole bunch.
we're gonna be out and about live streaming.
Yeah. Normally whenever I go back to Arizona, I try and just kick it, visit with family. Because I don't get a lot of vacation time. This is gonna be my first vacation in 2 years.
This is the longest you've taken off, like being sick and
Yeah,
over
ever.
a year.
Yeah. So I normally try not to do a whole lot because whenever I got to do a shit ton or I got to be at, everybody's houses on specific days and do a bunch, it just doesn't feel like a vacation always. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice that I don't have to work and I love seeing the family and getting to hang out with them and do everything. But also if you're on a time schedule, you're like, well, fuck. now I'm kind of working.
Yep.
So this vacation is not going to be as much of a vacation as I'd like it to be, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be going around and just showing you where I grew up.
I'm super excited to see because I've heard so many stories about Tucson. So many stories. You've showed me on Google Maps certain places, but I'm excited to like go see the shit and be like, oh, so this is where you did that shit that you did.
Yeah, I'm going to throw her into some cholla cactus. I'm really excited for that.
I've been knowing about that for a while, and I'm still hoping you'll forget.
No, dude. I think about it all the time. I just want to see if you freak out like one of those pansies that get it in them.
Probably. One time a cactus attacked me. I didn't freak out that time. Never mind.
I've seen people that are from like up north that get a little ball of cholla cactus and they're like, I need to go to the hospital. I'm like, for
Really?
what? Yeah, dude.
Well, one time I was sitting there and there was a cactus behind me. I didn't realize I was like only in front of a window, so I leaned back directly onto the cactus and sat forward and I was just like, oh. Can someone get these 50,000 spines out of my back, please?
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be a good time. You know, get the good old-fashioned Tucson break-in, you know what I'm saying?
Leave me alone, fucking South 36.
Yeah, South 36th Street. Like, quick. Shirt off. Have a blue rag tied around you where you can't get it off. Maybe like, say blood.
I'm like, fuck. Got a blast.
Be a good time though.
I'm
Show
so
you around
excited.
some real Mexican food because this shit out here ain't cutting it.
I'm excited for some real Mexican food.
She brought me tacos the other day from a taco truck, and you would think a taco truck, like, how do you fuck that up? You know what I'm saying? There was green bell peppers on my tacos. Like, who the fuck puts green bell peppers on tacos? Maybe on fajitas I've seen it, but these weren't fajitas. This was like carne asada.
It was steak.
Huh?
It was steak tacos.
That's what carne asada is.
What?
My guy, yeah.
I thought it was a whole different. I'm stupid, y'all. I thought it was a whole different type of meat.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, carne asada is just steak.
Because they had steak and then carne asada written on, like, it was two separate things.
So steak and carne asada, it's basically the same meat, but the main difference is going to be it's grilled. So carne asada is going to be grilled, but it's still beef. It's still steak. It's flank steak, but it's
Oh.
grilled.
I thought it was two separate kinds of meat, so it was written on the board like it was two separate.
No. Nope.
That stupid menu now makes me feel stupid. I'm mad.
Yeah. So I was eating them. The meat itself wasn't great. I mean, I ate them because I was hungry, and I was like, well, I'm not going to waste my fucking money. But it's sad whenever the white boy can cook better. You know what I mean?
Speaking of fucking steak, you made the best steaks I've ever had in my life tonight.
They were bomb as fuck.
They were
yeah.
so
They were
good.
really good. I love cooking steak. I don't have a grill or anything like that, so I just do it all on like a cast iron skillet. But oh, and then I took garlic. I took a whole head of garlic and just chopped the top off. Put some salt and pepper on it with some olive oil. Put that shit in the oven for like 30 minutes. Oh my god. Now I pulled it out, took my steak, and I just like popped a clove of garlic out and smeared it on top of the steak, and it just like disintegrated into like a paste. Phenomenal.
So good.
Like Joey Diaz would say, it's fucking tremendous, cocksucker. Did you see that gnat?
Yeah.
Am I tweaking? Am I tweaking?
I wish we could have more of that steak right now.
Right? Yeah, it was fucking tremendous.
I don't normally eat a lot, but I ate an entire steak tonight.
You don't eat a lot. You ate an entire steak, then you ate a bunch of
Shut
cheese
up.
sticks after that, and then you were just now eating pepperonis. Like, what are you talking about, dog?
Normally, okay, am I lying or am I not lying when I say normally when I come over and eat, no matter when it is, I don't usually clear my plate.
No, you usually don't clear a plate. You clear two.
Oh my god, stop lying!
Gordito over here. But man, for real, we've missed you guys.
We really have.
I've missed uploading to YouTube. We're gonna be getting some skits out too. We were just talking about this week planning some short clips. See, we say short clips. We're so used to
Yeah.
fucking TikTok videos.
Yeah.
But you know, probably 5 to 10 minute videos. Get some comedy going again because I miss it. I miss making stupid props,
I do too.
figuring out how to record stuff.
Just improvising in the moment,
Yeah,
coming up with like loose scripts.
yeah, yeah,
Loose scripts.
yeah. We write down like a premise and what we want to say, and then we throw it out. We're like, okay, well,
we make a whole basic outline,
yep,
and then we start recording, blot up the piece of paper, throw it on the floor, spit on it, and stomp on it.
yep. Then we get a whole different video afterwards.
I was on FaceTime with one of my friends the other day, and they were like, I was in Walmart just holding my phone up, and they're like, isn't it weird being on the phone like this? And I was like, no, it feels like I'm recording a video. I've been so desensitized to just talking to myself on my phone from recording videos that in public I've become one of those assholes that's just like, yeah, so.
Yeah, it's weird the time in which we live in, where that kind of stuff's just like, you know, there's a lot of the older people or people who don't do videos. They're like, look at these assholes. But then there's a whole generation of people who are like, oh yeah, they're doing a live stream or they're on a video call or something.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, if I were out in public and I saw someone just with their phone like this, I'd be like, what are you?
You'd be honor killed because it was like 5 to 10 years ago, people were getting pissed off for like speakerphone talkers.
Yes.
Which isn't that weird? I don't mind so much if somebody's FaceTiming or on a Snapchat call or whatever, but if I see somebody walking around on speakerphone, I want to kill you.
I do too, because put a fucking headphone in.
It's not that hard.
It's really not.
It is not that hard.
Even if it's a quarter, sorry, but I mean, unless you're in an argument. If you're having an argument, yeah, put that shit on speakerphone. Let's hear both sides of the argument.
Yeah, because that's entertaining because we're both nosy like that.
But if you're just talking about like, what kind of eggs should I get? I don't know, chicken eggs. Shut up.
I don't know, chicken eggs. You're young as fuck. So I'm sure y'all remember whenever Bluetooth first started coming out, like little headsets.
My mom got one.
How annoyed people were out in public. Like you'd be in an elevator, and somebody'd be like, "Oh yeah, they don't want no fucking problems with me," and you're like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy? You need to be committed." Like, what's up, dog?
And now
this is fucking come get some airlines, dog. You want to fucking fly? Like
now 50% of the population is just like this.
Yeah.
All damn day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, okay, what's up?
That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Just look down so you're not insane. Walk away.
Yeah, I mean, we're just as guilty because we're like straight up streamers now. We stream 4 nights a week minimum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
we'll be out in public, ring lights.
Yeah. There's this spot not that far from where we live, and there's this like courtyard. There's a bunch of businesses there. And there's a dope ass courtyard that has these trees with Christmas lights wrapped around it year round. And we'll just set up right there, ring light, chips, snacks, like sodas, and we'll just be streaming at 2, 3 in the morning.
We'll move chairs.
Yeah, we put them back, but
yeah, we put them back, but we'll like have the whole setup, and people will walk by. We'll like maybe if we be still, they won't see us. It always works. I never see us.
Dude, good old Joshua Jones.
Except for Joshua Jones.
Dude, Joshua Jones is a legend.
He's a legend. I still need to text that guy.
He's an absolute legend.
See how my painting's doing.
You need another cop shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the audio, y'all.
Sorry. I'm still getting over my cold.
So we were painting over in that spot, and this dude just walks up. We were on a live stream, and this dude just walks up while we're painting and then gives us like an impromptu sermon and then starts talking about like racism and all this like stuff. We were like, hi. Like he was very friendly. He was super nice.
So nice. She had the nicest dog too. She was beautiful. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she was a husky.
No, not at all. She was a black German Shepherd.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they don't make all black huskies.
Oh, I didn't know that she was all black.
Yeah. But anyways. She was sweet as fuck. So by the end, like, he was there for what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
And by the end of it, he walked off with her painting. You know?
And my favorite part is he kept being like, I want a selfie with y'all. I want a selfie with y'all. And so
didn't get the selfie.
He sent us a selfie of him with like the top corner of the painting.
Yeah.
Good
old Joshua Jones, legend.
Love that guy.
Yeah. I see him driving every now and then. He sent me a selfie of him, like, working out. And I was like, tell Lieutenant Dan her painting's doing well. I was like, shit fire.
Shoot fire.
Not shoe fire, son. It's shit fire. How is somebody from the Southwest supposed to teach somebody from Texas that it's shit fire, not shoe fire?
I thought it was shoot fire. That's
No.
what I heard growing up, but my parents didn't cuss in front of us.
It's shit fire.
Well, shit fire.
Yeah. Well, shit fire. I still don't have my voice back yet, all the way.
You know, that painting that you were working on that night is set up to be in the backdrop of whenever I
Dude, that thing needs to be finished.
It's like gonna be part of my backdrop whenever I record my videos.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
That and the mask.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
Eventually it will.
So one of our favorite things to play on live stream is Would You Rather. And we have been hearing some really good ones. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but there's one that we've been cooking up. I'm gonna show you guys right here. Would you guys rather have these feet, or would you rather drink 10 gallons of garbage juice? Like, go to a trash compactor, tip it, and strain that shit into a gallon. Right? You got 10 of those, and you gotta drink all 10 gallons in 1 week.
You can't mix it with anything.
You have to drink it just straight up. So, what would y'all rather have? Those feet, you seen the bugs in it, or would you rather drink 10 gallons of that garbage juice? Like, that's rough, dude. And also, the compactor, it has to be at an apartment complex. So you're not just getting, like, your trash. I mean, anybody's trash is gross, but you're getting a community's worth of garbage juice. That's rough.
I can't.
You can't. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can't?
I can't.
Which one are you choosing? You chose the garbage juice, right?
I chose the garbage juice, dog.
Yeah.
I'd rather have fake feet than those feet.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I think I would go with the feet and amputate them, and then just walk around with prosthetics. Because there's no saving that, dude. You're not
You got
rehabbing
bugs
those
in
feet.
there.
Yeah. You're not rehabbing those feet. You know what I'm saying? They don't make a pumice stone strong enough for that.
You're just like, oh.
Exterminators don't get paid enough to work on your toes. Can you picture them with their little fucking pumps just mist in your feet? You're at a spa and the Asian ladies there just like, oh. Fuck that, dude.
Oh, God.
Do we have, what are the other would you rathers that we've been hearing on stream? Because there's been some fucking good ones, dog.
All of a sudden, I can't think of anything at all.
Can't think of any.
Nope.
Yeah, we've been hearing some good ones. On the next podcast, our buddy Mikey is a legend with the would you rathers.
Absolute legend.
So, shit, we might even be able to set up a video call with him on the next one, huh? We'll see.
Yeah,
That'd be
we'll see.
dope. That'd be dope. Oh, we also need to get Angela on here.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try and have some guests this so next week. We'll try and get some guests next week.
Yeah.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun. Angela is a super sweet lady. She's the one working on our merch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Merch. We got merch coming out soon. We've been working hard on the shirt design. We finally got all that done. Now we're just trying to finish up the border of it, and she's gonna be making all of our merch. So we'll have some shirts available.
So excited for
Yeah,
that.
I'm fucking super pumped for that.
It looks so cool.
For sure, dude. I'm super pumped to have more guests on. In-person guests aren't gonna really be a thing here.
Yeah.
There's just not enough space. Can you picture Logan right there? You know what I mean? Wouldn't work. And I don't want to have him over there by himself in the kitchen.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. So in-person, guest spots aren't gonna really work out right now.
Which is unfortunate because they're so much easier.
Oh, they're so much easier. It's so much easier to edit, and it's so much more fun getting the vibe out. Like the one with Jeremy and the one with Logan are probably my favorite
Mine too.
podcasts. Just because it was so much fun being in the room, vibing off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, that's the superior way to do
Absolutely.
any of this.
I can't wait until we have like a studio and we just have a permanent setup and a space for guests.
Dude, I'm pumped to think like of the murals and shit we're gonna paint and like.
Like jellyfish we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's way down the road, but a mural is
but
possible.
think about it.
Lieutenant Dan over here is just fucking
I'm
living in the land of sausages and rainbows. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be a white bitch and have a tapestry behind me.
A tapestry behind you. You mean like the one that's
Like
been behind us for every video?
No, like the Mandela tapestry.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, you know the Mazatec wears a tapestry,
Yeah,
right?
I meant like the white girl Mandela tapestries.
That are Indian? I'm pretty sure Mandelas are like Indian.
Yeah, but like there was a big like trend of like all white girls having.
So you're just bringing race into everything. See? Gen Z, man, y'all can't get away from race. Everything's got to be race this and race that, and
Fuck off.
you fucking snow roaches and all these other racial terms. Like, that's not racist. You have to be white to be a racist. Nobody else is capable of it.
I hate you.
That's hilarious. Gotta bring race into everything, Biden. Which is funny because you're whiter than me.
I know. I know.
You would unironically have the Mandela tapestry.
You know who does?
Who?
Ross.
Doesn't surprise me.
That was her wall at SPC. Called you out, bitch. Now that she watched that shit.
Right? Is she trying to align her chakras and using crystals to cure her fucking athlete's foot or what?
That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
Crystal stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just... I think I had a stroke.
Did you invoke the spirit of Bismarcky?
Christmas lights. Fuck. She had Christmas lights too.
I can't really say much because if you look right there, there's Christmas lights up.
She didn't have the cool multicolored ones though. Just the plain white ones.
Oh yeah, those are trash. I want to have just like blue. Well, now that I've gotten on that LED light, fuck Christmas lights, dude. I'll never get Christmas lights again.
Yeah, fuck it. LED lights last longer too.
Not only that, but they just look better.
They look nicer. I like how you've got those under the bar right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys right here. That's my bedroom. I did my bedroom and both daughters' rooms with those thunderclouds. On my minds, I need to finish up doing the cotton. It was rough. Putting all that up. It's easy, but I got a bad neck, so looking up and like hot gluing all that shit to the ceiling was very taxing.
Because you gotta tack up the paper, and then stick up the lights, and then hot glue the cotton, and then trim the paper, so there's not just a bunch of paper sticking out everywhere.
Yep. So yeah, but they look cool as fuck. Like,
They look so cool.
Yeah, more often than not, I don't use my lamp in my room anymore. It's just the LED lights. But I love doing that shit. In here, we're gonna do some. It'll be all along this back wall.
I'm so excited. See, I stopped waking you up with just the LED lights because you don't wake up.
Yeah.
You were like, just put those on, it'll wake me up. Nope.
The thing is, I adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Like the first 2 days, you were like, oh shit, yeah. And then after that, it was like...
Yeah. Well, like, I figure shit out subconsciously, you know what I mean?
The light, though, the light shocks you. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say turn on the overhead, but I don't know if you want to get shot or not.
I can't move to move. I don't move fast enough.
You haven't gotten kicked or anything in a while?
Not in a while. I've gotten a lot of attitude lately.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna have attitude.
You'll give me attitude and you'll be like, I'm awake. And then you roll over. And so I started doing a thing because I'll walk in there and be like, hey, I'm just making sure you're still awake. And you'll be like, yeah. So I started like walking in there and just like looking at you for a second and then being like, hey, like making sure you're awake. And you're like, yeah.
You're like, no, motherfucker, I seen you asleep. Are any of y'all hard to wake up like that? Because I'm a nightmare to wake up.
It's so funny.
It's hard for me to wake up. And I've been so tired lately.
Lately, the only thing that'll really wake me up is phone calls.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been just exhausted because I've been fucking sick. So I think I didn't sleep enough while I was sick.
No, because you...
Yeah, your cough is just wild. But yeah, I didn't sleep enough for that. So towards the end of me being sick and getting ready to go back to work, I was just sleeping a lot. Now, I don't know, man. It's been hard for me to get up.
I slept for a whole week. I'm just gonna cough and get a blanket.
Okay. You need to wash that fucking thing.
I'm still sick. Why am I gonna wash it if I'm still sick?
And then bring your own blanket and stop coughing into my med blanket. With Joe the Sloth.
Okay.
Good old Joe. Yeah, man. I'm fucking... very excited to start putting out videos.
I'm excited for December.
But,
Tag.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's getting closer.
It is, dude. What month is it?
It's September. It's like the middle of September.
Dude, in 3 months.
3 months. Can you believe we started this literally on January 1st and we're almost there?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. It's been a whole last year almost.
Yep.
Thank you to all the people who have stuck around this far.
Yeah, thank you.
I know we put out that video saying that we were sorry about our absence last time, and then everything at the shop just started getting crazy, and we weren't able to record there. I'm not just trying to make excuses. We suck. But thank you guys for sticking around.
Thank you.
Now that we have a semi-permanent location, we're going to be cranking out some videos and finding out another way to get guests on. I'll probably do it similar to the Rolo
Yeah.
one.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, hopefully you don't ruin it.
Oh. Filming like skits is gonna be fun.
Yeah, dude.
And just this.
No, we can't film just skits here. We're gonna have to find a place out in public to do them.
We're gonna have like on location skits.
Yeah, because this isn't big enough for a skit. At least at the shop, we had multiple booths, or the parking lot, by the dumpster, like.
We just filmed like a Saw type skit.
Although I will say that Dexter skit would have been way easier in here.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Because how small this is. That video did so bad.
Dude,
and it was so hard to record.
It literally took us like 7 hours to record that video.
Yeah, and then forever to edit it.
And it was so fun. We came up with props like on the spot. We figured out how to do everything on the spot. Had so much fun. And then
with only 2 people too, like that video, it would have been even better if we would have had a third person. One of the problems that we have with recording, there's not that many angles we can use.
Yeah.
We don't have somebody there to move the camera around or walk with us. So it's like
we just have very like stale angles.
Yeah, which is a bummer. And we're still trying to learn, different ways to do things, but it's also very hard not having a third person to walk around with the camera with us. Because if we're walking somewhere, you're not gonna be able to see both of us on camera. You'll see one and then I'm behind it. Or if there's a shot that we need to get, it'll usually be pretty still because Stumpy McGee over here just be swinging her nubchucks and she can't walk while recording. She can barely walk as it is.
Yeah, I really can't walk while recording unless you just want to like have a seizure.
Yeah, it's just shaky Magoo. It's fucking Blair Witch on steroids. So that's been, one of the pitfalls of doing some of the comedy skits, which is our favorite things to do, but it's also very hard to figure out how to come up with something funny and original and how to film it while being very limited on what we can do. Yeah. And like we don't have any gimbals or anything like that. And if you guys don't know what a gimbal is, it's a thing you put your phone into and it stabilizes. So as you're walking, no matter how you move, the camera stays in place. We just don't have the money to buy one of those yet.
We have $10 ring lights from Walmart.
$10 ring lights and $200 worth of like studio lights, which is what we're using here. Yeah. But whenever I bought the stuff for Joe Castle, there's only so much of my budget I could get stuff with. So next, like January, February, we'll be getting the gimbal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm super pumped.
I'm too. And I really am excited to start recording again.
Yeah, dude.
Like, sitting here now, it's just like, I miss this so much.
Yeah, just being back in the element. We're in some ghetto-ass chairs right now. We had to get rid of our chairs that you guys had seen us in, the black ones. That was like the main thing was at the shop. The shop's just not big enough. It's like 900 square feet.
Yeah.
So even though I kept the chairs in my booth, it just looked cluttered. So they weren't happy with that, so I had to throw those away. So if I can find some cheap office chairs, dude, I'm getting 2 of them hoes for in here because this shit is not cutting it no more.
My butt hurts, man.
Dude, this is what this is the table I've been painting. Sorry, I know the jelly was in the way. But I've been painting this table for a couple of years now. And these paintings that are on the wall, So this is like the chair that I do it all in because I don't have any other chairs. So, and I didn't even start putting this couch cushion here until now.
Ooh.
So like, it has not been nice to my nalgas. They've taken a real pounding, as they say in county. You know what I mean?
I have no cushion.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, that's on you
Then
for
that's
using a
why.
fucking...
This is what other option do we have? I have no other chair. Do you have another chair I can use?
I'm just saying, that's your fault for using that fucking chair that... What's his face? Everybody always references him. He was that one author. Super fucking racist. The hell is that? He always said the N-word in his books. Like a lot.
No.
I can't remember. Damn it. Look that up really quick. Jamie, pull it up for me. What was that guy's
Super
name?
racist author. What do I Google right now?
Yeah, just like a really influential author that always used the N-word. They're gonna say, dude, I'm drawing a blank on everything today. The Would You Rathers, authors now. The guy that came up with Cthulhu, it's not him. Damn it. Another thing that's crazy is just looking back at history. You know what I mean? We always learn that history's fucked up, and we're starting to learn more and more how really fucked up a lot of it was. But then you just see some of these more, like, subtle things, subtle racist things. Like why can't I think of his fucking name? The author who came up with Cthulhu and all that. It's Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft. Look up what his cat's name was. You're just like, whoa.
I thought you were telling me right now. I was like,
No.
I know what it was.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's insane. Like, in real life, somebody really thought that that was an acceptable thing to name their cat.
Mark
Why?
Twain?
Yeah, Mark Twain, yeah. So that was very long-winded, and the joke's not going to pay off now, but it's not my fault you chose to sit in Mark Twain's chair that he wrote all those books in. I was never going to think of Mark Twain. I knew him, but I didn't know him. We weren't friends or nothing. But I know the name.
I knew. See, I thought Mark Twain, but I didn't, like when you were like author, but I didn't remember that he was super racist.
Yeah, dude, he used the N-word like every other 3 words in his books.
What books did he write?
I don't remember, dude. I never read a Mark Twain book. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, do I look like I've read a Mark Twain book?
Do I look like I read? I'm dumb as fuck. I couldn't think of H.P. Lovecraft right now.
Bold of you to assume I know how to read.
One thing that I love is H.P. Lovecraft was a genius. As far as his literary works went, with Cthulhu, all this mythology behind it. But he was a racist sack of shit.
Mark Twain's not his real name.
It's not. Mark Twain's not his real name.
No. It's a stage name.
You know how many people are going to be like, oh, yeah, you fucking idiots, just roasting us in the comments. What's his real name?
Samuel Langholm Clemens.
What the fuck? Also, look at that penis wrinkle. I'm going to put this on camera so you guys can see. Look at that motherfucker. Yeah, dude. Jesus Christ. Anyways, H.P. Lovecraft was a racist sack of shit. Yeah, you know, you've seen what his fucking cat's name was. Can you imagine how he was in real life? So one of my favorite little bits of, like, fuck you to him, like a ha-ha moment, is they came out with that show on Hulu. I don't know if y'all have seen it, but it's called Lovecraft Country. And it's basically a lot of, like, stories from his books just on a TV show. But it's pretty much an exclusively black cast, which is, it's great. It's poetic justice. Like, fuck you, you racist sack of shit. We're gonna take your stories and make a show about it with an exclusively all black cast. And it's a phenomenal show. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't caught up all the way, but from what I've seen, it was great. I love it. And it touches on a lot of stuff, like, you know, a lot of the racism and segregation and stuff like that.
I'll have to check it out. I have a long list of things I need to check out.
Oh, for sure. But speaking of racism and segregation, can you believe there are motherfuckers that are calling to bring that shit back? I can't believe Gen Z is like, we need to bring back segregation.
Gen Z is a bunch of, like, non-pussy pussies.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that video going around. It was like, these motherfuckers will drink a 12-shot espresso coffee.
Wake up, drink your 12-shot espresso coffee, not eat anything until 5 p.m., grab a Kia gas canister with their bare hands, and then be afraid to make a doctor's appointment by themselves.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking accurate. All these crybabies that are like, we're entitled to this because we're special. And it's like, dude, eat a dick.
Dude, eat a dick.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck off.
There are literally people in North Korea being worked to death because they spoke out against their supreme leader.
Like, quote
Meanwhile, you're over here fucking crying because somebody didn't properly gender you.
that,
You know what I mean?
that one quote where Kim Kardashian lost her diamond earrings in the ocean
Mhm.
and was bawling her eyes out, and Courtney's just holding her son like, Kim, people are literally dying.
Yeah. That's pretty much where we're at right now. There's all these people that are fucking just like, "Ah, I'm special. Respect me." I don't understand the whole misgendering people thing. Because, like, I get it. You want to be called what you identify as. Cool. Somebody comes into the shop and they're like, you know, where's that girl Snow at? I'm not going to come out and be like, what the fuck did you just call me? Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm Snow. I'm a guy. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snow. What's up? How can I help you? I'm not going to fucking get my tits in a tussle.
People come in every live and they're like,
What are your pronouns?
what are your pronouns? How long have you been on T? Like,
How long you been transitioning? Like, I'm not gonna get all bent out of shape and start crying and call my therapist, or have my mom call my therapist. You know what I
get my
mean?
therapist on the phone.
Like,
I don't know
whatever.
what that guy's doing. But yeah, like, it's just, and like, the thing that gets me is people who, like, switch day by day what they go by.
Like gender fluid.
Gender fluid, but then get mad, like, gender fluid, whatever, you do you. But don't get mad at me for misgendering you because you change it.
I'm not gonna
every
ask
day.
you every time I address you. Like, if we're hanging out, and I'm gonna be like, hey, so right now, what do you identify as?
Yeah.
Like, no, fuck that. Grow a fucking sack or grow a pair, and let's fucking get through today. You know what I mean?
Like,
There are people talking about another civil war coming. There are people trying to bring back segregation. We have everything happening in Afghanistan, and you're worried about how the fuck I address you. Like, there are way bigger problems in this world going on right now.
sit down.
How you identify and what people call you is the least of our concern. That's why I tell people all the time, we deserve an apocalypse. We deserve an apocalypse.
I know, he's always like, I can't wait for an apocalypse.
Yeah. Every time I get on fucking TikTok or anything and I see these dumb motherfuckers that are just crying about the dumbest shit, I'm just like, any day now. Any day now it's gonna come.
Fingers crossed.
You're just over there crossing your stumps. Like, all in all, I love humanity and I love getting to talk with people and I love hearing different people's perspectives. But then whenever you meet these people who are just so fucking miserable
I'm looking at you, Florida.
and they're just so full of poison, and it's like, God, dude, you're a toxic son of a bitch.
Like,
In 10 years, I hope that they look back and are like, dude, I was cringy as fuck.
like the world created you.
I went into
and
a
that
game
needs to end.
I went into a GameStop and yelled at somebody and said, it's fucking ma'am. Like, I'm cringy.
Hi, I'm fucking mad, man. I'm actually cringy.
What's crazy too is we can't have these kind of conversations anywhere else.
Yeah. So people are always like, y'all should do a 24-hour live stream. We can't because these are the kinds of conversations that we have. And we will be blacklisted from TikTok so fast.
The big thing is, we don't just have these conversations amongst us.
Yeah, no.
We have actual transgender people in our lives who we love and respect what they want to be called.
Yes.
And everything. But we have these kind of conversations with them. But we can't have these kind of conversations with them on camera, on like TikTok or anything else, because we'll get banned immediately because everybody's so fucking pussified.
Because like our friends, they like can have these conversations with us, but people, these pussies are gonna come on our stream and think that we're shitting all over our friends or something, or that we're wrong, and they're gonna report us for bullying and harassment. That's the kicker.
That's the main thing we get reported for is bullying.
Bullying and harassment. And we're gonna get banned, and then TikTok is gonna be like, because it's run by a whole bunch of pussies, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
okay, so we're like canceling you.
Yeah.
Shadow banned.
Yeah. I would say I'm not afraid of getting canceled, dude. Try and cancel me. Like,
I mean,
getting
cancel
canceled.
us, but like, I meant like shadow banning.
Yeah. That way we can actually, they can terminate our channel or whatever.
Yeah.
But like being canceled is such a fake fucking thing anyways. Like the notion that people have to think you can actually cancel somebody. Try and cancel Bill Burr.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like,
You'd be
go,
like,
do me a
"Fuck
favor.
you."
After this video, go watch the Bill Burr Philly rant.
Yeah.
And then tell me that you can cancel Bill Burr.
Yeah. It's not gonna fucking happen. I don't know, man.
They tried to cancel Robert Downey Jr. Not gonna happen.
Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. When did this shit start? I think it happened in 2016 whenever it really started going off the rails.
Because that's whenever, like, Vine was at its peak. Social media was at its peak. Like,
Yeah.
it was right there. Instagram influencers were starting to become a thing.
Mhm.
Like, all that was becoming a thing.
MTV jumped on the train. They did like that Dear White People video.
Yes.
And then Gillette was the most wild
Gillette
one.
was wild.
They were like, we know we make nothing but men's razors, but what we're going to do is call all you guys rapists and say, if you're not out there fist fighting rapists, you're part of the problem. And it was like, that's
Whoa.
a weird stance to have for a razor company. Like, what the fuck? I want to know, in your guys' opinion, when did all this lunacy start? When everybody started becoming so self-important, like, we're not all the heroes of our own story. You know what I mean?
Except that a lot of us are just background characters.
Like, everybody just has, like, this crazy sense of self-importance where it's like, my opinion is the only one that matters. Because you're not shutting up, I need to be amplified.
And, like, yeah,
I don't know.
you're allowed to have your own opinion, but stop making it seem like it's the only opinion that matters.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's opinion, like, my opinion doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit what I have to say or think?
Literally, no one gives a shit what we have to say.
Yeah, so just have your own opinions, and if somebody doesn't agree, guess what? We live in America, you agree to disagree. Don't
You
talk to
can-
those people no more.
Literally, swipe to the next video, or just choose to not interact with that person anymore.
I'm not even talking about just there, I'm talking about in public, anywhere.
Well, that's what I meant by interact with that person.
Yeah.
Like, just ignore it. You don't have to get your butt all hurt
Yeah,
and start like, I'm so important, you better respect me. Just walk away.
yeah. It's gonna be okay. Like,
You're gonna live.
I don't know, man. It's weird. We live in such a weird time where everybody's so afraid to say anything because there's this whole mob of people that are like, we're gonna protest outside. Like, fucking do it.
Like, do you guys not have like jobs? How do you make your money?
Dude, I would pay to see a protest, like a Joe Castle protest,
Dude,
Oh.
I would pay to see a Joke Castle protest.
because I'm a different kind of person, dude. I
If
will
there was
egg
a Joke
them.
Castle
Like,
protest, I would be out handing waters to them.
so you're out there being nice, trying to kill them with kindness, and I am trying to give them concussions with eggs. You know what I mean? I'll be like, dude, fuck you. I'll do my 10 days in county. Let's do this.
I'm out there like, thank you guys. You might hate us, but you're still supporting us.
And meanwhile, I'm like, fuck you.
I've got my umbrella shielding me from the eggs.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm like, even if it's a hate comment, it's still helping us, so thanks.
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. People don't understand that, like, hate comments boost your channel.
Yeah,
Like,
Because-
interaction on your channel boosts it.
especially the ones that get a lot of hate because they're getting all the attention, so all you're doing is boosting our video.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, thank you.
Yeah. The only time I've... Oh. The only time I've ever taken down videos is whenever people start accusing you of being racist. Because there's no way to combat that. You know what I mean? Like, we put out a video saying that Tyler Perry's movies are garbage. And I will die on that hill.
Because they are.
I will die on that fucking hill. Medea, objectively, is not a good series. I had all these people saying, well, you're just white, you don't understand. We think it's funny because all of our black aunties and all, like, I'm talking about a movie, bro. All I'm talking about is a movie. I'm just saying, objectively, I watch 4 movies a day, every single day, no less than 4 movies a day. Okay? I'm not saying I'm a movie critic. I'm not saying I'm a producer or a director. I'm not an actor. But I watch a lot of movies. So I feel like I'm more than entitled to an opinion saying, I think these are funny. I don't think these are funny. Yeah. That's my opinion. Again, my opinion don't matter, but that's what I think. Everybody was like, if you hate black people, just say that.
We're like,
you don't understand it because you're a cracker. I was just like, they kept calling me racist. They're like, this is racist. You don't understand. This man went from being homeless to he's got more money than you'll ever have. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, he's way more rich and famous than I'll ever even scratch the surface of seeing.
But at the end of the day,
what?
That doesn't mean how he got that money wasn't trash.
Not only that, but is that the criteria now? Like, you just have to come from nothing, become some... Okay, well, in that case, that movie, The Room with Tommy Wiseau, is the greatest movie to ever come out.
Yeah.
It's regarded as the worst movie. It was a shit movie, but he came from nothing. He made a movie that's a cult classic. They even made a movie with James Franco about making that movie. So, he killed it. He made the greatest movie ever. It's a shit movie, but...
It's the greatest that ever was or will be.
If your criteria is you have to come from nothing and make something, and then it's great, okay. I fucking guess. I'm Bill Gates. I went from living in a house where the roof was collapsed and the wall would leak. The roof didn't leak, the walls leaked.
The walls.
And now I'm in an apartment with 2 cars, so I'm Bill Gates, dog. But everybody was just like...
I still don't have hands, so I'm still...
Yeah, dude. Everybody was like, you know, you're racist. I'm like, how do you combat that? I can't be like, well, I have a black friend, because that's dumb as shit. That's a weird stance to have. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, no, I'm not. And they're like, yeah, you can't get in an argument with people about it. Yeah. So all in all, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to delete the video. Because if you don't answer it, people are like, see, they're comfortable in their racism. Yeah. They're not even going to acknowledge it. But then if you acknowledge it, or if you try and point out the reason, like, I'm not, dude. Like, this is why I'm not. They're like, well, see, that's exactly what they all say. It's like, fuck it.
Like, whatever.
I'm washing my hands of the scenario.
Scenario over.
Yeah. But it's so wild that that's the time we live in. Where it's like, I'm just going to call you this with no evidence. And that's what it is. And all these people are like, yeah, get him.
Get him. You tell him, Steve.
You tell him, Steve. But anyways, y'all, that was our rant. I'm fucking super pumped. So next week, I'm not going to say a day, because in case if editing takes a while, I don't want to not meet that deadline. But next week, we're going to be putting out at least 1 podcast. Do you want to try and get either Mikey or Angela on the next one, or do you want to do a podcast and then try and get them later on in the week?
Let's do a podcast.
Okay, so we'll put out this one probably tomorrow, and then next week we're going to do a podcast, and later on in the week we're going to try and get either one of our 2 guests to come on. Mm-hmm. So y'all get to see them. Angela's a super sweet lady. Yep. She's trying to start a business. She started a business where she does custom tumblers that are fucking dope.
They're so fucking dope.
If you guys want to get Christmas presents for people and they like tumblers, hit up Designs by Angela. Go to her Instagram.
We'll try and put like a screenshot of her page or something.
Yeah, because she does their sublimation tumblers, and then she'll make custom toppers. So for instance, she made a Sonic tumbler. So the cup looked like a Sonic cup, and then the top of it had these, I don't know what the cubes were made of, but like they're these clear cubes that were all put around, and then a cherry, and like a lime wedge with LED lights underneath it so it lights up. Like it's
so
fucking
cool.
Crazy. She makes the coolest tumblers, and she'll make you custom ones. So whatever you want on there, send her the picture and she'll get you a tumbler, and they're very affordable. So if y'all are looking for some tumblers, hit up Designs by Angela, because not only could she use the business, but she is a very sweet lady.
Yes, she's
who
amazing.
Will throw your cup away before she sends you something subpar.
Yep.
So honestly, if y'all are looking for some Christmas gifts early, hit her up because she's dope.
Yeah.
Mikey is one of our moderators on TikTok. He's the coolest fucking dude ever. Super funny.
No, I'm kidding.
And he's got the best Would You Rather. So we'll probably do a round of Would You Rather on here. And I'm super pumped. Also, he's got this really cool job where he does window tinting.
Yeah. He like sometimes works on movie sets.
Yeah.
He worked on the set of Bright, that Will Smith movie.
Yep, that Will Smith movie on Netflix. He did windows for that movie. So I'm really excited to get to talk to him about stuff like that.
Me too.
So yeah. Anyways, we missed you guys. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
Now that we have a place to record, we will be back. I know y'all heard that last time. Thank you for sticking with us this far. I promise we're not gonna let you down, alright? Anyways, I love y'all.
Love you.
Hasta la pasta.
Hasta la